cold and windy, maybe raining, maybe snowing. But no, I don't want to stand on top of Mount McKinley.
I'm all about safe, and I don't think that getting to the top would be one of the safest things in the whole wide world to do. I think it'd be one of the coolest things to do, but not one of the safest things to do. So I'm probably going to say I'm out.
Oh, that would be pretty amazing. I think it would be unlike anything else. I think it'd be really scary. I mean, yeah, really scary, really amazing, and just a once-in-a-lifetime thing.
Oh wow! It's like looking over the world. It makes you feel would make you feel very small.
It would probably look absolutely awesome. It was just, you would feel that you're really on top of the world and that everything else is below you and mostly insignificant.
Oh, the summit of Mount McKinley. I stopped to look at it on the way here, and it looked all like it was still covered in snow. So I would assume it would be like being on a glacier, which I just saw, and that was incredibly awesome. But I was freezing. I was not dressed appropriately for that.
I would think between weather coming in and just the pure difficulty and not preparing properly would probably be the ones that would make them not make it to the top.
Weather, I would guess. Have to turn back.
Or the effects
Weather changes pretty quick around here.
as the effects of elevation too.
Or out, yeah, elevation, all of the above.
Well, it's hard to breathe for one thing, but you went into a lot of weather conditions and things you can't predict. So, imagine it'd be hard for anybody.
Because it's too cold, hard to get up, need a lot of supplies.
Definitely the weather is the biggest issue, and I feel like most people that are athletic can probably climb it, but it just really depends on the weather, and then the weather affects the avalanche danger.
I understand that weather's pretty unpredictable.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I guess it's one of the tougher mountains worldwide to climb because of that.
Yeah, because it's an intense climb. Weather is a huge factor, and then whether or not, how the conditions of the snow, avies, and things like that make a huge difference. So, yeah, it's not an easy mountain to climb.
It's the endurance of the conditions up there. It's brutally cold. It's, I mean, I can't even fathom what they experience. The altitude, like Dawn did say, like oxygen, the lungs, every piece of your body is being taxed. The endurance, the physicalness of it, the breathing, makes it a treacherous journey, even for the most physically fit. And it would, as awesome that it would probably be, that is something that I would never attempt. Never. Never. So, I don't know if you have anything else to add.
No, that's all I got.